Hello YouTube land, it's Simon Miller here. As you can tell from the title, it's just a little vlog slash update slash bit of nonsense to do with fitness and training and all that kind of stuff. Now, first and foremost, yes, please do go over to Fitness Gains, link in the description, card on the screen for bespoke, accessible fitness video articles, we'll call them. Again, I know I said this in my update the other day, I know it's been a while since stuff's gone up there, but stuff is done, I'm editing it now. And it will start, minimum of a video once a week. And you can learn stuff about, well, basically my approach to training and tips and stuff like that. But what I thought I'd do as both a good I'm basically cross-pollinating with myself, right? So I'm saying, hey, you want fitness stuff? You can go over there. But a lot of people, I thought I'd do sort of, random fitness vlogs on here as well, because that way, well, because a lot of people ask me to be honest. So I thought, okay, well, I'll do the vlogs here and I'll do the more editorial articles over there. That seemed to make sense to me. So Fitness Gains. But the other thing that I wanted to do is talk to you about my specific training routine, because that is something that a lot of people ask me as well. But also to fill you in on a little thing that has sat on my lap recently. Doesn't make sense. That sounds weird and creepy. Anyway, long story short, I'm sure a lot of you watching this know that I do a lot of wrestling training at Al Snow's Wrestling Academy. And I got on with a lot of people there. If you watch the What Culture videos, you'll recognize, we won't recognize, but I did a few of the chats of the people that ran it. There's Al Snow, there's Simon, I think Red Eagle got in there occasionally as well. I can't remember because my memory's terrible. Anyway, the people that run Al Snow's Wrestling Academy have also recently started a fitness brand called Xtreme Fitness. And, well, it must have been a couple of months ago now, they came to me and said, oh, Simon, you love fitness, you love pumping the weight, which I do. And they said, do you want to be one of our kind of sponsored athletes? And I said, well, that sounds interesting, but, until I try the stuff and see how it goes, because it's supplements and whatnot, I was like, well, I need to try it first, because with all due respect, I don't mean this in a horrible way, but it's just how I see it, I need to know if it's any good. Because if it's not good, I don't want to take it for me, but also I can't I can't talk about it. So I have been taking it for a while, and as you can probably tell, that's why I'm starting the videos. Where it is, it actually was really good. So the stuff I've been taking mostly is and they got loads of stuff. Like I say, well, to round this all up, I put a link in the description below. Xtremefitness.co.uk, I think it is. But again, there'll be a card on the screen, link in the below that you can go and check out all their stuff. And I'm wearing one of their tops because they very kindly sent me one of their tops to wear. I said, okay, I can wear that. But yeah, genuinely, the most, they got products for everything. So they got micellar casein, which is a bedtime protein. They got whey protein. They got a weight gainer, which I did used to take when I was first getting into weights, but I can't do anymore because I just can't. I'm just an old man. Can't do that. And they've got whey protein, amino acids, a pre-workout. I'm probably forgetting some as well. But they've got all the stuff that you'd expect. So what I've been using kind of the most is the amino acids and the whey protein. I'll get into amino acids in a minute. But I did say to them, look, if I use it for a while and I like it, then sure, I'd love to come on board and help. As long as I believe in something, as long as I'm passionate about it, hopefully most of you out there understand that, I'll do it. I've never had anything like this before. I mean, this is all kind of, through people and stuff, but I've never had anyone come up to me and say, hey, Simon, be a sponsored athlete. It's like, really? I'm a dope. But it's still very flattering in a way. But again, I wanted to try it. So I've just got, I've got this here. I just thought, I'd bring it into the picture. So that's what I've been taking. That's their whey protein. I think this was, it was cappuccino flavor. And that's the thing I'd probably push the most. Like, obviously there's loads of good whey proteins out there. I've been taking whey proteins for years. And a lot of them are very, very good. I think the good ones and the bad ones. And it's going to sound like a shill now, but, again, I genuinely would have told them to go away if I didn't believe in it. It is very, very tasty protein. Now, if you are out there and you've taken protein over the years, you probably know that some of it, not all of it, but some of it does taste a bit like sand. Or I at least think so anyway. So, only has it, me switching to this, my, training is still going great. Like, at the moment I'm trying to obviously get in shape for pro wrestling, as a lot of you will know. It's helped with that. And it's just a really good whey protein that does taste, that sounds like a shill again, but it's true, it tastes so good. I'd argue it's up there with one of the best proteins I've ever tasted, but you're probably not going, oh, of course you're going to say that, Miller. But genuinely, we're taking it for about, 6 weeks, 2 months, whatever it's been now. It has been good. So yes, I am, in my bizarre world, I did say I'd come on board as one of their sponsored athlete people. So yeah, I said if I liked it, I'd get aboard. I liked it, so I got aboard. Anyway, moving into my training that a lot of people ask me about. Now, I don't necessarily think everybody should all of a sudden jump on this routine. I think you need to find a routine that works for you. But in terms of what I'm doing at the moment, I've recently switched to training body parts twice a week and not hitting failure. For years before this, I treated every session like, no, you hit failure and you hurt till you burn, till you die and all that kind of stuff. But recently, I wanted to try and shake things up, do things differently, see growth in different areas. So at the moment, my training goes like this. Day one is what I'd probably call an upper power day, where you do as many warm-up sets as you deem possible, and you only have one working set. But in that working set, you have to beat what you did the week before. So let's say that's deadlifts, right? Let's say you did 200k deadlifts the week before for 7 reps. You either have to do 200 kilograms for 8 reps, or you've got to do 205 kilograms for whatever you feel. I mean, you should aim for about 5 to 6, but whatever you can do. And that way the numbers keep going up. So on that day I do, this is going to be tough because I haven't got this written down. This is all from memory. Bench press, pull-ups, looking over here. There's nothing over here, I'm just staring. Bench press, pull-ups, incline dumbbell presses, barbell rows, dips, weighted dips, James Bond. What do I do after that? Deadlifts, and then super incline dumbbell presses. The other one's is a slight incline, then a super incline, and I finish with rear delt rows. So that's my day one, and I make sure I beat all my lifts from the week prior. Day two is leg day, hell on earth, and you start off by doing isolated hamstring curls on each leg, individual legs. So again, you know prone curls basically. So you get to the point where you feel like you've worn up your hamstrings. Then you do squats. And again, you build up to one as much as you can lift. And you want to do that for about 6 to 7 reps. All the other ones as well with all the lifts are about 6 to 7 reps. And you've got to be, that one set has to be everything you've got. Everything you've got. Like you've really got to throw it in. But with the squats, after I do my one set of everything, I also do, I dial it back and do like a high, not a high rep, about 12 reps, but I knock off about 20 to 30 kilograms. Then I do this crazy leg press thing. Oh my gosh. So you start with 225 plates on each side and you do 90 seconds. So then you do 12 reps. Then you do a 90 seconds break and you add on 225s. Do 12 reps. 97 breaks, 25. And you keep doing that until you can't do any more. So I usually get to about 350 kilograms, doing 12 reps each time. And then you go back down the other way. So if you start with, what's that, 25, 100 kilograms, at 300 kilograms, you then go back down from 300 kilograms to 100 kilograms. I can't tell you how much it hurts. Then I do 4 reps of dumbbell lunges, and it's 40 reps each. You do one wide lunge and then one narrower lunge to make sure you're hitting all your legs, and that just makes me want to cry. And then I finish off with a quick set of more hamstring curls, quad raises, that's not what they're called, I can't get their name. And then with the leg press I did before, I do a wide grip and I switch to as a narrow grip. And I do that with 1 minute, 1 minute intervals between all. So I'll go hamstrings, quads, leg press, 60 seconds, 6 seconds between each. And then I do that again 3 times. And then I finish off with a calf routine. I mean, whatever calf routine you want to come up with is good. I think a lot with calves are genetics. And that's my leg day. Then I take Wednesday off. And then Thursday, Friday, or day 3, day 4, day 5 are the isolation bits. So I'll do, what do I do? I do chest and tries, I do back and biceps, and I do shoulders. If you really want to get into specifics, on my chest and tries day, I do incline barbell press, hammer strength chest press, and then, what do you call it? Curls. Not curls. What the hell are they called? Why can't I remember anything? I'm tired. I did wrestling yesterday. Cable crossovers, there we go. And then for triceps, I do lying skull crushers, dead stop skull crushers. So that's when you lie on the floor, you do a skull crusher, which is that, but you make sure you stop and it hits the ground and you come up. Then I do tricep pull downs, and I finish off with some dips. And with the dips, you have to go to failure, 4 sets go to failure. With back, I start with some pull-ups, then I do rows, then I do lat pull downs, then I do lat pullovers, which is when you stand in front of a bar and you pull it like that from your back. I then do incline dumbbell rows, and I do spider curls, and you should go to Fitness Gains if you don't know what spider curls are, 6 ways or whatever it is to make your biceps better. And what do I finish off with? Oh, I do incline, I do hammer curls, and then I finish off with some more pull-ups too. I do 3/4 pull-ups, so you're not going all the way, but you're sort of, I try and rep at about 30. And then shoulders, you can kind of, because that's just more because it's an area I wanted to focus on. But at the moment I'm doing a bunch load of lateral raises, looking away again, Then I do hammer strength shoulder presses. Then I do rear dumbbell laterals, so I make sure I get my rear delt laterals in there. Then I do 2 types of shrugs. I do sat down dumbbell shrugs and stood up barbell shrugs, and I finish off with a hell of a load of dips and a hell of a load of pull-ups, so that my next day when I rest, I can recover. So that's what I'm doing. Now, that it may sound like a lot to you, it may not sound a lot to you, I don't know. I mean, I am eating a lot of food. We'll do diet in another video. But that's how I'm training. And the reason I brought up intra-workout, which again I have added in Xtreme Fitness's amino acids because what I do is I have an intra-workout shake, right, where I have amino acids, some sort of carb, and creatine. So I basically took the amino acids made by Xtreme Fitness and I threw them in there as opposed to my old ones. My energy stayed up. If anything, maybe I had a bit more energy. I was focused. All the things that amino acids do. And obviously amino acids are the chain that basically keep your muscles together and help your muscles grow. So while I wouldn't necessarily, but I probably would actually. I think if you are getting serious about training, I would absolutely endorse throwing in an intra-workout shake with some amino acids in the mix. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, and it's going pretty well. Obviously, I'm trying to train for wrestling at the moment, so I'm doing a lot of cardio as well, but we'll get to cardio in a different video. But yeah, I just thought I wanted to make this quick vlog update. I try and do one a week on a Friday. Also, because I realised on Friday, sort of YouTube, if I do sort of funny, silly stuff, people don't want to watch it on a Friday. I thought, well, screw it, I'll do vlogs. And hopefully that works instead. So I thought I'd do fitness stuff. So again, you can go over to Fitness Games now, link in the description to get your editorial articles. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite proud, to be honest. I'm quite chuffed, to use one of my own words from a different person of me, that somebody actually deems me of, I don't know, whatever quality, whatever the right word would be, to come aboard and, and be a brand ambassador, or whatever that term is. But I said to them I want to be as transparent as possible, so hopefully I have been. But yeah, like I say, because it's obviously Black Friday weekend as well, if you do keep an eye on the website, again, card on the screen, link in the description below, they are going to do all the sales stuffs people doing. So, if you think, Miller, you're full of horse shit, which a lot of people do a lot of the time, you can pick some up for the cheap and you can try it for yourself. Like I say, if it didn't taste as good as it did, I wouldn't be sat here shilling it out, because I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. I think if you've watched any of my videos over the last 4 years or whatever, I've never done anything like that, and I wouldn't. But I knew these people, I had a relationship with them, I trusted them, so I knew they weren't going to screw me over. Thankfully, they trusted me to say, look, I need to try it out. But yeah, like I say, it impressed me. It impressed me, which was a surprise, really, because a lot of supplements out there, they're not bad, but there's a lot of supplements out there. So trying to find what works and what doesn't work is tough. Anyway, that's enough gibber and jabbering from me. Like I say, all the necessary things that I've talked about here are in the description. And more importantly, if you've got any questions, leave a comment below, ask me on Twitter at SimonMiller316. And not only will I try and answer them individually, but I can then take that information and use them for a video on Fitness Gains. Like I say, finally, that will get kicking off again next week, as I finally balanced and sort my life out. And yeah, before anyone goes, Miller, why are you wearing such a tight top? Because there's a fitness top that the nice people at Xtreme Fitness gave me. So I can't not put it on. That would be rude, and also it is pretty tight. Actually, on that note as well, just as an aside, I always get comments, especially on my What Culture videos, which you should also check out, of people saying, Miller, why you wear such tight tops all the time? I don't actually wear tight tops. I just don't buy new clothes. So there's a difference. So, when I get cut for the summer or whatever, I'll wear the same clothes and they'll fit better. But now that I'm bulking up, I don't buy new clothes, because I'm a cheap asshole. I think is the actual reason. Anyway, that's an aside. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do a dance. Go have a great weekend. Eat some chocolate cake, because you earned it after kicking ass in the gym.